Hello, my name is Jonathan Hinkle. I'm Director of Bands and Professor of Trumpet here at Colorado Mesa University in Grand Junction, Colorado. I'm excited to be here today to perform and talk about the Colorado All-State Trumpet auditions. There are two of them. There's a faster and a slower. I'm going to start with the faster excerpt, which is from the Phil Snedeker Lyrical Studies book. This is number 10. Starting at letter B and going through measure 47. The tempo marking is approximately quarter note equals 120, and it's in 3/4. Being the more technical of the etudes and definitely the faster, I think it's really important for the trumpet player to have a thorough understanding of the rhythm before you even begin. So maybe count singing or just singing the rhythm before you even start with trying to play it on your instrument. The other thing that I think is challenging with this excerpt is the range. It goes up to a high C twice, and having an airstream that's able to support that with the best sound possible in that upper register is really important. Lastly, the staccato markings in this excerpt, or at least as I have interpreted, should be played more separately or more separated rather than short. I just think it makes for a better sound overall with this excerpt. So hopefully those are things that you can work on as you are preparing this excerpt, and I'm going to play it for you now, and I hope you enjoy. So the next etude that I'm going to play is the slower of the two, marked on Dante at quarter note equals 80. I think some things to really think about and understand before you start working on this, or as you're working on this, is that the sections that we're going to play here start in trumpet A minor and modulate to trumpet A major. So one of the things that I would encourage is to have students play this etude as they're working on it with maybe a drone in concert G or our A. And that will really help with getting the pitches where they need to be and working on intonation throughout this slower etude. As I was working on it, I noticed that probably the most challenging aspects of this etude are the large lip slurs in intervals of a fifth or even sixth moving upward. Making sure that you have the right airstream and the embouchure to support those really challenging fundamentals of a lip slur moving up as you're trying to be smooth and delicate throughout an excerpt like this is very difficult. But working on lip slurs in a daily routine will help with that, and having the strength with your embouchure supported by a good, fast, pressurized airstream will certainly help. Lastly, I would say as we're transitioning from the A minor to the A major, just making sure that we're listening for those pitches that change, for example, the third from the C to the C sharp, and how that might affect your overall pitch, I think is important as we're working on this excerpt. So I hope you enjoy etude number 1 on Dante.